Greetings, YouTube. Once again, happy Tuesday. I have been sent two different alarming trends tonight when it comes to popping open crystals, really popping or spinning. Popping, obviously, just open them faster. In preparation for Act 6, you see several people have contacted me from all different areas of the game, especially when it comes to preparation for Act 6 tomorrow, because several people are looking to go in right when it opens, and they want to stockpile as many units and revives as possible in order to obviously do as well as possible without having to spend a penny of their actual money getting through the content, which is a good goal. So I cannot tell you, it must be, gosh, in the last week at least about 20, maybe even 30 screenshots like this one of people who are popping open the 4-hour uncollected crystals, and where they used to get, I don't know, at least 5 to 10 revives per 100 crystals. This guy, Dapple21, D-A-P-Y-L-E 21, in his first 110 crystals open, got a total of 1 revive. And he was very, very concerned and confused, and he asked if I had heard of anyone else having this issue, and I said that I've heard of 2 issues in the past, week really, but especially tonight, just because more people are doing this in preparation for tomorrow. And that's the revive percentage going down, and even the units, particularly in the uncollected arena crystal openings, of them not being as big. Now, maybe it's just a coincidence, who knows, but Kabam has to know that tomorrow is also the big Act 6 day, and they're looking to force people to not have the revives necessary in their overflow to get their champions back up before they run out of health and units. So I've been startled by this trend, but as always with this kind of video, this is only the empirical data that I've been sent directly. I still have myself about 1,500 of these crystals that I have not touched and will not touch until the Act 6 difficulty takes all of my revives and I'm forced to go into that inventory. But until then, I'm going to use what I have and hope that I can clear the content this week if I get a chance to run it without losing all my revives, even though looking at some of the BS nodes, that probably isn't going to be possible. So really, part of my goal with this video is just asking the community, if you pop these crystals, to keep me updated in how many revives you get. You can just tell me via the Line app, or if you feel better, and certainly it's better for my data if you can provide those screenshots to just see on average how many revives you're getting of both the level 1 and the level 2 variety. I think those are the only revives available in the uncollected crystals. And of course, in order to do Act 6, you have to be uncollected, because to be uncollected, you have to get past at least Chapter 2 of Act 5. So can't do Act 6 without it. So this is really important to me in terms of just figuring out even what the drop rates of these truly are. So if you could help out my math and even my handwritten spreadsheet, so to speak, and you pop open these crystals, please let me know how many revives you get. It is concerning that before a big event like Act 6, that the revives simply won't drop, or the units simply won't drop. Nothing really surprises me anymore, I guess. Anything that I hear from people, I'm like, yeah, that kind of makes sense. I had somebody message me today that also has gotten 4 5-star Awakening Gems of the same class like me in a row, only it was Cosmic for him. So gotta love those situations, and the quote-unquote random number generator, which happens to oftentimes be anything but random. So yeah, the question is, have the revive drop rates been nerfed for these crystals? I don't know. I guess I'll find out the hard way myself if I have to get into my crystal stash this week. But for those of you who are also doing what many are, popping them and just letting those revives flow into the inventory, I would recommend, kind of like what I'm doing now, if you've got a full inventory of revives, especially the level 1 and the level 2 revives, just wait to pop open those 4-hour crystals if you've been hoarding them until you figure out how many revives you're going to need, because nothing's worse than actually doing a lot better than you thought you would in content and then not having the ability to actually use those revives before they get expired in your overflow. I can't tell you how many people told me when Act 5 first came out that they popped open all their crystals. They had, gosh, maybe even hundreds of revives in their inventory overflow. And then by the time they were done, they went and they still had tens of revives that just didn't get touched. And then you could either sell them back for close to no gold or let them expire and disappear forever altogether. So don't make that same mistake. Be patient with your inventory purchases and just keep track of your revives, especially if they are in the overflow. Otherwise, I am hopeful that many summoners will report by tomorrow night when I get off of work that their experience with Act 6 was more positive than negative. I also just want to say there are several great YouTubers out there who have had early access to Act 6 and have fantastic tutorials about what to expect with nodes. And so if you are one of those people watching this right now who is expecting to go into Act 6 tomorrow, I would highly recommend that you watch those YouTubers and you go to Reddit and you read up on the paths provided on documents that give you the best way to prepare, because the less revives and units and potions you can use, the better you are for sure. So have a great Tuesday night. Thanks for watching, and please let me know your experience from these crystals to see if you can get enough revives, or at least what we consider to be about the normal amount of revives when you pop them open.